Hi friends, first of all thank you for being here in my YouTube channel. So if you are preparing for any government exam, so please kindly subscribe my YouTube channel and get daily updates. So in this lesson we are going to learn a concept that is related to counting figures. So in counting figures, so we have squares, rectangles and triangles and so on. So out of this we are going to learn a concept that is based on squares. Okay friends, so now go to the question number 1, that is figure number 1. So how many squares are there? So in figure number 1, obviously there is only one square, right? So there is only one square. Next, in the figure number 2, we have 1, 2, right? So we have only two squares. We have only two squares. But listen friends, if we have combined both 1 and 2 together, then it will becomes a rectangle but not a square. So therefore we haven't considered it as a square. So therefore the number of squares in figure number 2 is only 2 squares. Next, in figure number 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 individual squares, but the problem is not yet completed, and we have one more square, that is the combination of 1, 2, 3, 4. See friends, the outer line makes another square. So therefore the number of squares are 4 plus 1 will be 5 squares. Okay friends, so in figure number 3 we have only 5 squares. Figure number 4, in figure number 4 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 individual squares. So 9 individual squares. And in addition to these squares, so now combination of two squares. See friends, the combination of 1, 2, 4, 5. This 1, 2, 4 and 5 will make one square, right? So 1, 2, 4, 5 will make one square. And 2, 3, 5, 6. See friends, this 2, 3, 5, 6 will make another square, and this 4, 5, 7, 8. So this will make another square, and 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9 will make another square. So we have 4 squares. So 9 plus 4. Now combination of 3, that means 3 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 into 3. So I think the outer line, right? So the outer line will make one big square. So finally we got 9 plus 1 will be 10, and 10 plus 4 will be 14. So therefore in figure number 4 we have 14 squares. See friends, what happens if we have 10 rows and 10 columns, right? If we have 10 rows and 10 columns, then the problem becomes very complex, and it takes more than 3 minutes or 4 minutes. Sometimes we can't able to understand. So right, so there is a trick where we can find the answer within a few seconds. Look friends, I think you know what is a row. So row means horizontal, right? So row means horizontal. And what is column? So column means vertical, right? So row means horizontal and column means vertical. Just check how many rows are there and how many columns are there. See friends, in question number 3, we have 2 rows, right? We have only 2 rows and we have 2 columns. Okay friends, we have 2 rows and 2 columns. Here the number of rows and columns are equal, right? Here the number of rows and columns are equal. In problem number 4, we have 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So 3 rows and 1, 2, 3, right? 3 columns. Okay friends, in figure number 4 we have 3 rows and 3 columns. So in figure number 4 also we have rows and columns are equal. Okay, rows and columns are equal. So just simply square the rows and columns. So we have 2 rows and 2 columns, therefore squaring 1 square plus 2 square will become 1 square 1, 2 square will be 4 and 1 plus 4 will be 5. So therefore the number of squares are 5. Okay friends, understood? So we haven't counted, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and this outer will become 5. So there is simple one logic. If number of rows and columns are equal, then just simply square this 1 square, 2 square and add that. So 5 squares. See, in problem number 4, we have 3 rows and 3 columns. So that means 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. So 1 square will be 1, 2 square will be 4 and 3 square will be 9. So therefore the final result will be 9 plus 1 will be 10, 10 plus 1 will be 4. Okay, 4.